Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cowplant Challenge! Here with the Green Family Legacy and our wonderful Generation 3 heiress Fern, who I have some unfortunate news to tell today. You guys, today is the wonderful yet mixed bag day of patch update day for me. By the time you guys see this, you will have enjoyed the patch update for almost a week, but I have been desperately recording Cowplant Challenge trying to outrace the arrival of cats and dogs so that we don't have too many mod conflicts once the new expansion comes and I can finish the Cowplant Challenge before Cats and Dogs comes out. Oh, it's such a rush, but I was not able to outrun patch day, and so it is with great sorrow that I must now tell Fern that many of my mods are broken and summer vacation is over. That's right, you guys. Here, right, with just a little over a week in sim time left, it is actually time to send the girls back to school. Dun dun dun. And not having Fern and Amber on the family farm playing and interacting with their family and being able to help out on the farm is going to be a little bit of a doozy. But thankfully Fern has indeed added in the ghost of her great aunt Allison. So I'm really hoping that Allison as a ghost will be able to sort of provide a little bit of balance, and she might be able to help out on the farm where Fern once upon a time was able to, and she won't be able, like, she usually only comes out at night, but even all of the work she does at night to make sure that the farmyard is healthy and happy and all of the plants are taken care of makes a big difference, especially because we have just about 8 to 9 sim days left, technically 7 if we are really pushing along the original goal that I had for a certain specific number of days to complete the challenge. And we're down 5 cowplants. There's only a couple things we need to do left to complete the Cowplant Challenge before we enter our celebratory stage. We have already gone through and we have managed to fix up the family farmhouse, which I am still so proud about. We have removed all of the giant boulders from the yard, which cost 10,000 simoleons. So that was quite the effort, but it was totally worth it. We have managed to clear up the pond. I'm actually super excited and proud of Fern for having cleaned up this pond and filled it with a whole bunch of very happy frogs, aka the very happy gnomes, who help to keep the farmyard looking tidy and fixed up. And then of course we have one whole cowplant. Dun 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 dun. And hopefully he will have the 5 siblings that he needs before the challenge ends very soon. Thankfully we do have the spliced cowberry plant right down here. It looks just like all of the others, but with the wonderful gardening heart that I have, I know which one it is. It's this one right here, and hopefully soon it will actually start growing some cowberries that we can harvest. I thought when you splice together a snapdragon and a dragon fruit, what would happen is you would end up with an actual cow plant, like it would just transform into a cow plant. But actually it starts growing cowberry fruits, which I find really fascinating. So we do have that guy right here. And we also have a pomegranate tree. So another interesting thing where I thought that it would actually result in a whole new plant, but instead what happens when you splice together a cherry and a apple tree are that you end up with a pomegranate tree. Like the pomegranates grow on it with the cherries and the apples. It's not just a pomegranate tree, I mean. So we do have the pomegranates, so we might actually end up, once we get a pomegranate harvest and harvest our first pomegranate, being able to use the wishing well and uncover the boards off of it, maybe use it to get some really great perks, maybe use it to get additionally cursed, who knows, this is this family farm after all. But we're really close. We're really close. We just need to get 5 more cow plants, which we're like really frustratingly close to being able to do. And we need to open up the mines with a level 10 handiness skill and be able to heal these 3 trees by pouring the water from the mines onto their roots, and then they will transform into beautiful, healthy, happy trees. We are so close, I can practically taste victory. But if we are going to be able to pull it off now that school has started once more, I just want to brush a tear away from my eyes about that. Remains to be seen. But you guys, I think it's going to be okay, because I feel like Fern and Amber, who is apparently busy loading the dishwasher and then should probably go to bed because it's 2 in the morning. But I feel like Fern and Amber would actually, oh, and my gosh, what's going on over here? Like, everybody is just so busy all of a sudden. They were having a dance party, but I think what actually happened is they can't dance to it anymore because we just had the patch update. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing. Okay, let me tell you this real quick, guys. We did have a few other things break other than just the school mod. Unfortunately, we can no longer dance to this particular instrument, which I thought was kind of interesting, but it is a modded piece. So at least everybody stopped their dance parties, which was getting a little bit excessive. And then we can no longer, why are these two here? I don't know why Tate and Iris are in my house. I honestly don't. I think they have the always welcome trait, which I'm tempted to never use again because it's really, really annoying. So they're actually just invading my house even though they shouldn't be here. I have no idea why they're here. But we can no longer use the canning machine. I am so sad. I am so sad. We were making so much money with my canning machine, and now we cannot use it until the mod updates. And that just breaks my heart. So unfortunately, we're going to have to just consider this a decorative piece for now. And we'll move on to trying to make our money in other ways. But darn, we were so close, and we were pulling in so much money from being able to make all of those canned goods. And now we just have to sell things the old-fashioned way, unfortunately, which does not make nearly as much money. So I might let Devin start picking up the photography skill or the painting skill or something to be able to make up the difference in money, because darn, we were so close and yet so far, and yet so far. Oh gosh, yeah, I have no idea what else she would like. She has really high writing. Maybe she'll start writing and we'll kind of switch to focusing on building up the writing skill instead. All right, I'm gonna make her go to bed too. Pine is eating some French toast, so that's fine. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to actually have Devin come over, eat this French toast. I don't know why the grandparents are visiting. But on the subject of what to do about the kids going back to school, I'm going to interpret that as saying that Fern is actually at the point where she needs to start officially testing to see if she can enter college so that she can go on and enter in the veterinarian science route, and she can go and, you know, get some roommates in Brindleton Bay and start officially studying as a vet tech and becoming an intern at a vet office. So we're going to interpret her having to start actually working on her like school skills again as is she gonna be able to pull something up? I'm so excited. And it's a log. I was really hoping it was going to be a cowplant. Phooey. But we're going to interpret that as why they have to go back to school, even though summer, because we're still on the cowplant challenge, isn't technically over. We're going to say it's because Fern needs to start testing for the college admissions that she's going to go to. And we're going to say Amber, because she's going to become a teenager at the end of the challenge. She wants to go to a elite high school after playing with her adorable little Tum Tum Teddy Dr. Bear set, and after playing with the ghost of Great Aunt Allison and meeting Ghost for the first time and trying to like question the cycle of life and death. I feel like Amber really wants to become better at being a doctor, really. Like already at this young age, she's beginning to realize she wants to learn a lot more about how the body works. She wants to learn a lot more about biology and medicine in particular, how to be able to help people and heal people and how they function and work, the logical side of things that way. So she wants to go to a elite private high school that could hopefully give her those answers. And because her family's kind of financially strapped right now, she is looking to be able to pull her grades up and kind of see if she can score a spot in the high school, maybe through some scholarships until we can start making more money. Maybe not. Why are you too flirty? What is it about doing the dishes that is making you feel flirty, Devin? Who knows? Oh my gosh. All right. And you, buddy, stop playing with that cow plant. He's going to be dangerous. Go away, Tate. Go home. We're actually going to have, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead since this guy is suddenly out of the blue feeling flirty and wants to make a sack lunch. He's like, I've got to take care of my family, and that makes me feel flirty. Okay, then that's fine, buddy. Let's see. Buy a toy box. You already have a toy box. Volunteer with family. Oh my gosh, Devin's personality has changed so much to be so much more family focused after spending the whole summer doing this challenge. I absolutely love it. All right, well, I actually want her to go ahead and go to bed, but since Mr. Flirty Flirt is feeling flirty over here, let's actually... let's see, offer a rose, let's offer a massage. It's the middle of the night. She's been working so hard. They both have to work really, really hard in the morning. I guess they have to like sit down to be able to make out. Oh gosh, and I can't wait. I'm really hoping that the end of this challenge can kind of be capped off, not only with the girls growing up, but hopefully with these two having a chance to celebrate their wedding here on the farm. I'm really hoping that's how this is going to end. I feel like they have really grown together a lot during the course of this challenge, and I'm actually super happy about that. Tate, we're trying to have a moment here. You're not supposed to just... Oh my gosh. Tate, please. I'm going to send these two upstairs, for crying out loud. Alone, Tate, and geez, hopefully he can get the message and like, go home, Tate. Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get little Fern back home so that she is a night owl, so she loves being out at this time of day, but we should probably get her cleaned up and ready because she has a couple days before school starts. But yeah, we're going to interpret her having to go back to school at this point, as summer not quite officially being over, but the girls needing to start testing for the new schools that they want to go to. For Fern, that means going to college. For Amber, that means going to a special high school that specializes in science, basically. Not like, ooh, chemistry science, but just science in a way that would let Fern go down the medical career track eventually. All right, and somebody is hungry and somebody's a ghost, so somebody shouldn't be hungry. But I actually thought about it, and what we'll probably do is I will stop cheating her needs, actually. This is what I thought about for Allison as an update for Allison, because the mod to remove ghost needs unfortunately does not work. Thank you, Patch Day. You've brought so many things, but there are some hiccups. Not Patch Day's fault whatsoever. They can't account for the mods, mind you. But what I think I want to do with Allison is I actually want to go ahead and I want to get her some of the rewards that would make it so that she, maybe Potion of Youth would be a really fun thing. Can you use Potion of Youth on a ghost? That would be awesome if you could. Maybe one day Fern or Fern's Fern's daughter or son or Fern's grandchildren will actually revive Allison and give Allison a second shot at life. How cool would that be? That would be really cool. But anyway, I kind of want to work to save up the points and then get Steel Bladder, Hardly Hungry, Never Weary, all of those things for Allison at some point so that she no longer needs to have needs. But I kind of want to leave her needs as things I need to keep an eye on. Just because I feel like it's fair to interpret it as now that she's being more present in the corporeal world and not just staying in the ghost realm, she sort of desires to go through the motions of pretending to eat, pretending to sleep, and do things like that because she remembers human life. And so it's less that she has needs she's actually going to starve to death. She's actually already dead, so that's not going to matter. And more that her spirit form needs those things in order to stay here and not return to the spirit world is how I'm going to interpret it. I think it's a fun way to kind of make a little twist on it, and maybe we can have her come down and, make a bunch of food. Let's have her come down and we can let her try to make a fruit salad perhaps. Let's see. And she has a whole bunch of things to sell, so we're going to go ahead and sell the plants that she actually harvested for us. There we go. Oh yeah, the dragon fruit is finally starting to sell for a little bit. We do have the bills, 6,000 simoleons that are coming due pretty soon. Thank goodness Tate is leaving. I was going to say, Tate, you really gotta go. This is getting really awkward. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, okay then. And then, can you guys still use this as a bed? I hope they can. Oh, do you have to? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh. Well, we're just going to stay long enough for this sweet little glance at one another. Be careful, your baby's sleeping over there. And then I'm going to leave these two to be romantic to kind of wrap up their night. So yeah, guys, that's everything that happened. The patch kind of threw me for a loop because I already had kind of accepted that we were going to lose the ability to do the canning, but I completely didn't think about the fact we were going to go away, Tate. Don't get eaten by the cowplant. I am begging you. If that's how you die, the irony of it is going to twist me in way too many knots. All right, let's go ahead and harvest this, water this. We're going to plant some more of the magnificent snapdragon flowers that our grandpa gave us, if we can. Grandpa Tate, please go home. Like, please go home. I know this is going to be locked door for household, locked door for everyone. So the door is going to be locked for, why everyone but Fern? Oh, because we're playing as Fern. Everyone but household members, please. So we're going to lock door for everyone but household members, and maybe we can have a little bit of a break. Tate, seriously, please don't go inside. Please don't make this more awkward than it has to be. All right, go home. I feel so weird about it, but I'm trying to send the man home. All right, well, and actually look at this. Now Fern can go inside and enjoy some of the fruit salad that Allison is making. So yeah, I'm going to interpret Allison actually contributing to, like eating and things like that as just her spiritual needs to be able to stay in this realm. And then I think we might make this a little snapdragon. Like I want to put a little snapdragon garden over here. So let's actually put a little snapdragon garden over here. Ooh, the unkept shrubbery actually sells for quite a bit. That's tempting, but I'm not going to be too cheaty. We're just going to like clear out. I want to clear out this little spot. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. I'm not going to penalize us for that, actually. And we're going to plant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 snapdragons. And I'm going to leave 2 of them inside of her inventory so we never lose the strain of snapdragons that Grandpa Tate actually gave to our wonderful girl, Fern. All right, go to bed. No, stop playing with the cowplant. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to make me put it in a corral, and I didn't want to have to, but you're going to make me do it. Go home, Iris. Oh, I trapped Iris. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Is Tate going to go home? Go home. Why are they here? I don't know why they're here. It's like the patch just glitched them into existence. Okay, can we gently, and I mean, she's literally our mom, so it's not like ask about love. Like, no, it's not like we can like make her leave. Maybe we can go ahead and brag about handiness since the man, why didn't his fun go up? I could have sworn. Oh. I think someone turned her fiance down and just went ahead and went to sleep. Never mind then. Okay then. All right, well, might as well go upstairs and talk to mom. And then over here, we're making a adorable little fruit salad. I guess I need to move this thing because it's in the wrong spot. All right, let's turn this. There we go. So learning to adjust now that school is going to be beginning again. I'm so sad about that. Tate, go home. He's like trying the back door too. Go home, Tate. Please. Are you gonna let, oh my gosh. Tate, are you trying to get yourself killed while you're visiting us? You're playing with the cowplant. You're starting fires. You're setting yourself on fire. Come on. Come on, Grandpa Tate. Don't make me like have to, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now he's making me want to start some sort of like seniors retirement village to keep them in. I just don't know what to do. All right. Come on. Can you please, come on. Like, come on, Iris. Why are you here? Why are you here? I guess we'll go ahead and we're bragging about our handiness a couple times so that Iris can know, look, we've got this. Can you please maybe here, let's ask to go look at the stars. We're going to ask to stargaze to kind of be like suddenly like, so mom, it's really late. In fact, it's so late. Guess what? The sun is almost rising. Maybe you should go home with dad, right? So let's see if we can get them to go home. And then we'll come down here Allison's busy making the fruit salad. Fern, did you finish planting everything? Because I swear, lady, if you didn't finish planting everything, get back outside. Okay, fine. We'll let her go ahead and shower and then eat. She's apparently wide awake, so guess who gets to do a whole bunch of work? In fact, I need to change, since she's going to help us out on the farm, change her back to freelance botanist. There we go. And then we've got happy Allison here, who just has reached level 2, and so we'll keep working on her needs until she can afford to like kind of make her needs cancel out by getting the perks from the aspiration store. I think that that'll really work. Those perks are very powerful, and if you use them correctly, I find a Sim's needs you can almost completely forget about because they're such powerful perks. All right, Fern is feeling confident. Fine, we'll have her plant her stuff after she's done. The sun is up, so that means Aunt Allison won't actually spend her day out planting things. We might let her kind of nap in Fern's bed, since now she needs to nap. Or maybe nap in a bush. She could nap in a bush. She likes possessing the bushes. I might send her out to nap in a bush instead. All right, and we need to make lots of money. All right, Pine's outside. I'm going to go ahead and let him just enjoy stargazing because I think that'll boost both his relationship and his fun with his mom. Are you leaving now? Why are you making marshmallows? Make up your mind, buddy. Like, either stargaze or don't. But you've got to hurry up about this. Okay, now he's chatting with Iris. Oh, cloud gaze. They stopped because... Is she going home now? No, he just got a loving hug from his mom. They're very clingy lately, and I don't exactly know why. Oh, what's this? Okay, well, you know what? If Allison wants to tend the garden without me controlling her, then I'm going to totally leave it that way. And there we go. I just locked the door. So hopefully only the household will come inside. That's right, Tate. Go home. I can't believe I'm in a fight with Tate and Iris to try to get them to go home. All right, then we'll go ahead and we will grab a serving when we're ready. Pine, stop trying to play with the cow plant. Oh man, that's going to be a little annoying. And he won't cloud gaze with his mom. So I don't know what to do with him and his need for fun. What would be something really fun? Chess? He's not really a chess kind of guy. You know what? Guess what, buddy? You get to be awake. You're going to start working on that handiness skill. In fact, I know what I'm going to do. He needs to actually do some work. He needs to start grinding and get that handiness skill up to level 10 so we can finish up this challenge. I'm going to make him actually like really commit to this. We're going to have some instant fun potion. That's how serious we're getting about this. All right, let me go ahead and drink it. And actually, guys, that's something I wanted to address with Pine. Normally, he's really bad about kind of dropping everything to take care of his family. And that doesn't sound like a bad thing, but it means that he's not very committed when it comes to doing important things that have to do with work. Let's see. Oh, yay! You know what? Napping over there is perfect. You go ahead and do that, Allison. But he's not very committed when it comes to doing anything that's related to work. Look at Fern! She's dressed in her gardening outfit, ready to go. She is grabbing some breakfast. She's feeling confident and wants to use a bold pickup line on someone. That's adorable. And we're going to send her outside to help out in the little garden. You can't buy a hot tub. You guys barely have enough money to take care of yourselves. Come on, everybody. Come on. There we go. Plant something. That's more like it. So Fern is feeling it, but in the past, Pine has actually been really bad about dropping commitments like work and important things like that because he'd be like, oh, my family needs me. And that was really sweet, but actually it ended up resulting in the kind of life where he could never progress in his jobs. And that's not good. That's not good at all. That's the kind of lifestyle that gets you fired. And he got fired from all of his jobs. He never was really able to progress on any level when it came to like promotions. Let's go ahead and actually change his outfit to something a little safer to use for woodworking. And that's really bad. So now I really love the idea of being on the family farm has made him realize that he's kind of got to commit sometimes. He kind of has to grind away sometimes and actually follow through on completing projects with a deadline. And that's kind of what building up his handiness skill and trying to earn enough money to really take care of the family so that way they won't run out of money. That's what he's realizing he needs to do. He has to take care of his family by building up his handiness skill. So we're going to make him go ahead and do that. And then we have a playful filling fern who's super playful. What? From Bubbles. I didn't realize she took a bubble bath. That's adorable. All right, you ready? We're gonna have her clean this up. Iris is still wandering around outside. I have my fingers crossed that if I just kind of ignore them, they'll go home. We're gonna go ahead and plant this. There we go. Go home! What is up with these grandparents just like circling like lost puppies? Go home, you two! Oh my gosh. You seriously need to like go back to your place. Don't play with my cow plant. I swear if you play with my cow plant. Are you gonna climb into the Iris? 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 Are you okay? Iris, why? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're spooking me out now, guys. What is happening? Why are the grandparents just hiding in the bush now? Iris, you have a lot of explaining to do. What is with these stealthy grandparents? Maybe they heard rumors that the girls are going to start going to these elite schools and they have some opinions about that. I don't even know. I gotta feed the cow plant so that we don't end up having the grandparents eaten. I can't believe this. Oh yay, and now we can fertilize plants, which is fantastic. Oh, wonderful. All right, so level 3 of the gardening skill, at least that's happening. Wonderful. And we'll let Fern go ahead and take care of these things. But guys, what a weird night, by the way. What a weird night. Why are you guys on my lot? I don't understand how they have the rights to use all of these objects. Like, remember in Sims 3 when you could chide a sim and be like, that's inappropriate behavior if they come over to your house and they use your stuff? I feel like I need to be like, look, I know we're family, but this is inappropriate behavior. What are they doing? I think I caught them when they were trying to woohoo in the bush and like they stopped just at that moment. I don't even know. Iris, you gotta learn to let go a little bit. Your son is actually managing to pull this off with his wonderful fiance. They're trying to think about a wedding and being independent adults and getting ready to launch their eldest, who was born kind of right when they were like at the end of their teenage years. They're trying to get all that going down, and here you are, Iris, kind of lurking over their shoulder. Oh well. All right, Pine's just gonna have to prove himself by building up that handiness skill to level 10. Pine? No, don't get sick. What the heck? No! Was it her grandma's senses? Was it her grandmotherly senses just sensing at the right moment that he was going to get sick? Phooey. All right, well, we're going to make sure that he's taken care of. We're going to take care of, like, the whole farm. I just don't even know. I'm, like, without words to understand why the grandparents are being so weird about this, but we will carry on and we will make things happen. So guys, I will see you all next time when hopefully Fern will have a little bit of time to do some homework. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get her homework because she's currently an F student and we definitely need to pull that up, and we're gonna definitely try to make sure that she doesn't fail out of school and that she'll be able to graduate with honors so that we'll be able to get her happily off to college and ready to become a veterinarian very soon. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.